APN Sports Encore Gamecast is a great way to promote your business, reach new customers, and increase name recognition. If you're interested in supporting Perry football and becoming a sponsor for the 2013 season, contact the Perry Touchdown Club at tdclub@phsfb.com. And a pleasant good evening to everybody. We welcome you into Perry High School at John Redden Stadium in Gilbert. Tonight, the Hamilton Huskies, the defending Division I state champion, taking on the 2-7 Perry Pumas. Jeff Lowry, APN Video Sports. Hamilton comes in with a record of 7-2. Steve Bellis in his 8th year as head coach. 99 wins, 8 losses. This could be a special night for him to win his 100th game at Hamilton as the Huskies come in here, currently the 3 seed in Division I play and looking to host a first-round game next week, which would mark the first round of the Division I AIA state playoffs. The Perry Pumas come in. They're led by Preston Jones, their 7th-year head coach. He is the only coach that this organization has known. The Pumas come in with a record of 2 wins and 7 losses. They've really struggled since mid-season when they lost their starting quarterback, junior Austin Nightingale. Let's take a look at the team captains. Start with the visiting Huskies. Santana Sterling, number 7, the outstanding linebacker. Starting quarterback Sam Sasso, who is out with an injury this week. 39, I got Zach Taylor on the roster, and number 7, the offensive lineman Aaron Campos. The Perry Pumas, the hard-hitting Logan Arredondo, 51. Spencer Wilhelm is 24. 22, Tyler Wildeen, and Kaishu Sugimoto, number 60. And we're ready to go. Hamilton and Perry coming up next. Car Chiropractic is a proud sponsor of Perry Pumas football. They're located at 3200 North Dobson Road in Chandler. 22 years of chiropractic care with Dr. Sam Carr. Keep your spine aligned with Carr Chiropractic. And go Pumas! Located in downtown Chandler, Arizona, Largo Photography and largophotography.com is the high school senior portrait artist. Go to largophotography.com, the official photographer of the 2013 Perry Pumas. Brandon Kersilik to do the kicking honors here. Broke his clavicle back in the early stages of the season. Back to receive, number 4, Spilsbury, number 41, Ben Terhart. So we're set to go. The final week of the regular season. Kersilik puts this one about 5 yards deep into the end zone, and this game is underway. Preston Jones, he is assisted by defensive coordinator Todd Rogers, Lewis Nightingale, Chance Clatterbuck, Nate Harder. First down and 10, and the quarterback handing off as they run it around the right side and not getting the edge as that Hamilton defense rising to the occasion. And truly one of the best linebackers in the state of Arizona is Santana Sterling, number 7. Well, Alec Monty taking over at quarterback number 5. He is a junior. He was their leading receiver when their starting quarterback, Austin Nightingale, went down near halftime during the Mountain Ridge game, a game that was on Cox 7. Here's the pass on second down and incomplete. Jawan Jones going up for it, but it falls incomplete, and now Perry facing 3rd down and 9. First quarter action, no score. Third snap of the game coming up. Perry Pumas coming off a 9-0 loss at the hands of the Gilbert Tigers last week, while Hamilton defeated the Highland Hawks 14-7 over at Jerry Loper Stadium. The defense led by number 3 at the bottom of your screen. That's Levi Sterling. They come out throwing the ball incomplete. 3 and out for the Perry Pumas on their first possession of the game, and the punting unit led by Taryn Blanchard. Back to receive the speedy sophomore Kyler Burke. They come after the punter, but he was able to get it off. And it's going to go out of bounds near the 35. Just a 14-yard punt with 11:08 left to play here in the first quarter. And Hamilton will have it 1st and 10. Led by their 6'7" junior quarterback, James Ozenski. Offensive front line, there's some of the best in the business. Bryce Holland, 64. Trent Moore, 67. And perhaps the number one rated lineman as David De Silva gets the call on that left side. And already paying dividends was Casey Tucker, 77. The 6'7", 283-pound senior offensive tackle, and really opened up a big hole on that left side. Dylan Brown, the sophomore kicker, boots this one through, and a 35-yard run for David De Silva. All right, we're ready for the ensuing kickoff here by the Hamilton Huskies. First quarter action, the Huskies lead it 7-0. And another touchback, 2 for 2 for number 80, Brandon Kersilik. First down and 10. Perry comes out wanting to throw the ball and dropped on a quarterback sack. Quaylen Cunningham, who had 6 quarterback sacks back in the Basha game a couple of weeks ago. One of the most prolific performances in Hamilton Husky history. So he gets the sack here. Second down, there's movement on the line, and this is going to be offsides against Hamilton, so that's going to push them up. Instead of 2nd and 14, it's 2nd down and 9 for Alec Monty, the junior quarterback, wide receiver turned quarterback. And he takes the high snap and fires complete at the Perry 25-yard line, immediately brought down by Hunter Jensen, who has really come on the scene and had a fine season for Lane Reynolds, the defensive coordinator for the Hamilton Huskies. For Steve Bellis, the head coach, in his 8th year, looking for his 100th career victory here tonight. Deke Schutz, the offensive coordinator for the Hamilton Huskies. And it's 3rd down and 8, working from their own 22-yard line. The Huskies of Hamilton High School, defending champion. They have won 7 state championships in the last 10 years. High snap, and all Alec Monty could do is throw it away, and they'll be punting the ball again. Well, one of the speed demons for the Hamilton Huskies is A.J. McClendon. Second punt for Blanchard. Hopefully this will be a better one. His first punt only 14 yards. And this one is going to roll inside the 40 and down to the 34-yard line. And McClendon bringing it up across midfield and then upended on a tremendous defensive play by Logan Arredondo, the senior linebacker, who has really had a fine season for Todd Rogers' defense. 8:36 on the clock. Hamilton takes over inside Perry territory, and they lead it 7-0. Junior quarterback James Zazinski taking over. 3-man front, 5 in the box for Perry, and they go play action. Zazinski with time, and he lofts one long and deep down the middle, and it was nearly intercepted. Outstanding defense by Ben Terhardt, the junior defensive back, and it's 2nd down and 10. Huskies on a 7-0 lead here on a 35-yard run by David De Silva, the junior running back. They go with a counter play to the near side, Frankie Bueno. Actually, a sweep to the near side with Frankie Bueno, 5'9", 165 pounds, and Hamilton facing 3rd down. Pick up a 4, 3rd and 6. Hamilton with a 7-0 lead. De Silva and Akels go in motion, now in the backfield, split backs. Akels off tackle left, gets the edge, picks up the first down. He's inside the 35 and wrapped up near the 33 of Perry. So move the chains for the Hamilton Huskies. The lead blocking of 67, Trent Moore, outstanding senior offensive lineman at 6'5", 222 pounds. And truly the great center, Bryce Holland, 6'2", 258. It's good to see Casey Tucker back in there for Hamilton, one of the best, if not regarded as by the Arizona Republic, as Akels is going to be dropped here. Well, the senior, or rather the sophomore sensation, Michael Parenti. And their defensive front line is led by 73, Chandon Herring. You saw a moment ago. There's Casey Tucker. The Arizona Republic had him as the number 1 offensive lineman in the state of Arizona. He was hurt in week 2, possibly week 3. And now just coming back, and they really need him if they're going to make another run for the playoffs. Well, there's a tripod that will not survive that play. A late flag coming in as A.J. McClendon just tore up that Manfrotto tripod. The same ones used by APN Sports. And that one is going in the old trash heap. Yeah, there's not much you can do for that thing. And luckily that young man was not hurt. So with the personal foul late hit, Hamilton comes out. First down and 10 from the Perry 15-yard line. And De Silva gets a call, running left. And he is going to get inside the Perry 10-yard line, initially hit by Alec Monty, the quarterback of the Perry Pumas. It'll bring up second down. So a pretty good run, second down and 4 after a gain of 6 by David De Silva. Really enjoyed watching this young man at the lower levels and now at the varsity level. I think he could be kind of a Wes Welker at the high school level type for this Hamilton team. He gets the call here, and he's going to be stuffed. Tremendous defense led by another sophomore sensation, Case Hatch, having a great season for Perry, 6'1", 185-pound sophomore. No gain on the play for Hamilton. They lead 7-0 first quarter action. Szynski, the junior quarterback, he will pitch to Mayberry, left side. He gets the edge and very close to the end zone. He'll be stopped just a couple of yards shy. Nice job by Jaquan Mayberry, and from the 3, it's goal to go for Hamilton. First down. The goal goes to De Silva, and from 3 yards out, he is into the end zone. The second touchdown run of the day for the junior, and he is into the end zone, 5'11", 183, with 5:17 left to go here in quarter number 1. You're getting a look at 96, Dylan Brown, sophomore kicker. Xavier on the hold. The extra point is good, and Hamilton here in quarter number 1. They lead it 14-0. 5 minutes and 17 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Kersilik leaves this one short, and it's going to be fielded at the 3-yard line. Perry will race it out of close to their end zone, up to the 26-yard line. Levi Sterling on the tackle of Jackson Spilsbury. There's a good look at the defense led by the sophomore 93. Garrett Rand. You got a close-up look there at Tristan Vance. So they marked the ball at the 26. It was a 23-yard kick return, and Perry has it first down and 10, and they meet the Hamilton defense up the gut. Garrett Rand and Santana Sterling was all over that play, making the stop right at the point of attack. It was a half-a-yard gain, second down and 9. A 14-0 lead for the defending Division I state champion Hamilton Huskies. You're watching high school football on APN Sports. I'm Jeff Lowry. You can go to our website at apnvideo.com for more. Alec Monty, the junior quarterback, rolls out, throws incomplete near the 26. Levi Sterling in the vicinity, who had that big interception in last year's Division I state championship game at Cardinal Stadium against Mountain Point. That really sealed the deal for Steve Bellis' team. And Hamilton, as Perry comes out firing complete, and Brandon Lenzen with the catch, and that will net a first down for the Perry Pumas to the 38-yard line. Outstanding play. 12-yard pass play by Alec Monty and a first down. He's out of shotgun and has time. Wide open, Lenzen, and he dropped the ball. Dropped the ball near the 37-yard line, and it's incomplete, second and 10. Steve Bellis last year with Hamilton winning that championship. It was the 5th in his 7 years with the team. And it was a 7th state championship that Hamilton has won. They won their first one with John Wren, who ironically, as this ball and this play is blown up by Santana Sterling. They're going to rule that an incomplete pass, but what a tremendous play by number 7. And I don't know if you're going to find too many middle linebackers in the state of Arizona that does it any better than Santana Sterling. 6'2", 217-pound senior. As I was saying, as Perry facing 3rd and 10, they come out firing, but a short yardage pass. Tristan Vance makes the tackle 3 yards downfield, and the punting unit is out once again for Perry. who trails 14-0, late stages of quarter number one. Hamilton won 2 titles under the namesake of this stadium, John Wren. And with 2:46 left to go, the Hamilton Huskies with Salvador Lopez and Marquez Tucker on the blocking on the right side, leading at 14-0. They'll screen it out to the near side. Kyler Burke makes the catch up across the 40, up across midfield, and inside Perry territory. More than enough for the first down. Kyler Burke, a true sophomore sensation, much like what we've seen out of Michael Parenti for Perry and also Case Hatch. This Kyler Burke, I know a lot about this young man, saw a lot of his play at the Phoenix AYF level in the youth football, and he's got a great career, but he's had some injuries this year, and obviously Hamilton is looking for him to be kind of what maybe a Kendall Taylor was to this team a couple of years ago for Hamilton. Zazinski on second down, or first down, and he throws an interception, picked up by Jackson Spilsbury. He's going to return it, an 11-yard return, and he's going to be brought down by a pair of offensive linemen for Hamilton, including Salvador Lopez and Marquez Tucker. Perry takes over on downs on the interception by Jackson Spilsbury. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left to go here in quarter number one. You're watching APN Video Sports. Now Alec Monty back out there, and the inside handoff, and this is going to net Perry 4 yards, featuring Roy Dossie on the play. Derek Andreessen, one of the outstanding down linemen for Hamilton this year, 45, and on the play. Second down, 66. The Gator, Mark Hunter, is in there. They'll go back to the ground attack. Dossie bounces off a tackler, gets it across midfield and inside Hamilton territory. Pushed out of bounds by Levi and Jawan Jones, but not before he picks up a Perry first down. Good close-up look at Levi Sterling, the cornerback, 5'8", 160-pound senior. From the 46 of Hamilton, and now the Gator has just jumped offside, something he rarely does. That's a 5-yard penalty. First down and 5. And the pass, far side, looks complete to Jackson Spilsbury, just shy of a first down. Of course, it looks like the yard markers over there, looks like it's about 11 yards on the play. And this will net Perry, should net them a first down. Good job of filling those A and B gaps there. Hamilton did not stop them, and it's a first down. So from the 36-yard line, we're in the first quarter. Hamilton, the defending Division I champions, leading it by a score of 14-0. Alec Monty in relief of Austin Nightingale. Boy, this team really misses him. I think Alec has done a nice job this year, and that's going to take us to quarter number 2. On APN Video Sports, Hamilton leads Perry at John Wren Stadium 14-0. Tanner Material has been serving the Valley of the Sun for nearly 30 years and a proud sponsor of Puma football. They have a vast selection of granite, travertine, onyx, slate, marble, limestone, and a stunning selection of tile and stone. Call or stop by today. Tanner is located at 800 North Arizona Avenue in Chandler. Or call them at 480-814-9838 or visit them on the web at tannertile.com. Quarter number 2, Perry on the drive and trailing 14-0, led by their junior quarterback, Alec Monty, 6 foot, 165 pounds, and he will hand off, and here is Roy Dossie trying to get to the outside. A little tough to do against the quickness of Hamilton and led by Tristan Vance. It will bring up a third down and 11. Working from the 37 of the Hamilton Huskies up front, the Gator. Number 66, Mark Hunter, and Derek Andreessen, 45. And now we're going to get a stop and play. So after the timeout, Perry looking at third down and 11. The receiver to the near side is Vaughn Fredericks. senior wideout. Spilsbury in motion. Alec rolling out, throwing, and it was broken up by Juwan Jones. A nice job by the free safety of the Hamilton Huskies, but he's going to be flagged for pass interference. And that's an automatic first down for Preston Jones and the Perry Pumas. Preston Jones in his 6th year, assisted by defensive coordinator Todd Rogers, Lewis Nightingale, Chance Clatterbuck, and Nate Harder. 1st and 10, quick pass, far side. Ben Turhart close to a first down for the Perry Pumas. Santana, or rather Levi Sterling on the tackle for the Hamilton Huskies. So their best field position so far tonight. They find themselves at the Hamilton 11. They come out throwing, and for the second time tonight, the ball was dropped. Jalen Jenkins on the coverage. And now Jalen is getting lectured by one of the line judges here. And I'll tell you what, I really don't know why. I don't think Jalen did anything wrong in that situation. Sometimes you just simply don't realize if the receiver made the catch or not. 2nd down and 10. Alec will come out throwing the ball, and A.J. Greathouse breaks it up as he throws Spilsbury to the ground. And I think if I was an official and I was going to talk to somebody about anything, I might have said something about that. But nonetheless, it is 3rd down and 10. Ball resting at the 11-yard line. The single setback for the Perry Pumas is Roy Dossie as they move left to right. Here's a quick pass, and over the middle. And did he catch the ball, Vaughn Fredericks? And he's going to be down near the 2-yard line. It leaves them 4th down situation. Jumbo package behind the junior quarterback, Alec Monty. 4th and 1.5 yards, and they go straight up the gut, and I don't think they made it. Jamison Joseph Naoli with a tremendous play, along with 51 Brady Denton. And Hamilton's defense prevails, making the stop on 4th and 1.5 yards. Now Hamilton will start deep inside their own territory, about as deep as you can get. They'll start from right around the 3, and Zazinski will throw out of his own end zone, hit as he throws, wings it into triple team coverage, and it's incomplete. Ben Turhart almost picked it off. And you got to see just how strong an arm James Zazinski. I mean, there's no doubt about it that he's got athleticism and the height to look over a big line, as Ackles gets the call, and Ackles gets them out of the shadow of their own goalpost and gets it up to about the 7. Good run there, some good hard running. Trent Moore leading the charge, 67. The senior, 222 pounds at 6'5". 3rd down, Hamilton, and this is McClendon. McClendon sniffs out the first down, and he gains the line as he's brought down by Michael Parenti. As we mentioned, one of the outstanding sophomores for this Perry Pumas team, and a fresh set of downs for head coach Steve Bellis, who is assisted by Deke Schutz, the offensive coordinator, and defensive coordinator Lane Reynolds. 1st down and 10 from their own 14. Zazinski rolling out, set up a little screen underneath, and that will get them up to about the 25-yard line. So a good job by De Silva, who has both touchdowns here tonight for the Hamilton Huskies. An 11-yard pickup on a short screen pass from Zazinski, 1st down and 10 from the 25. Racing to the far side, running it to that short side of the field. You'll see Hamilton do that quite a bit. Vaughn Fredericks was in on the tackle, 35, the senior. A pickup of close to 9 yards on the play, and as Hamilton, free play here, they may go deep. As Bo Eggers, the tight end, goes in motion, but instead they will go conservative to McClendon, and McClendon has it and picks up, a good maybe 11 yards on that play, and that's another 1st down. All the way up to the 46-yard line. Hamilton starting to grind down that clock. A 14-0 lead off the heels of a pretty much a goal line stand. De Silva, there's a screen pass, and doing his best Wes Welker impersonation. He's down to the 40 of Perry, 1st down, but A holding penalty brings it right back. So it'll be first and close to 17 yards. Zazinski fires complete to the near side. And the forward progress inside Perry territory. And the catch was made by Peter Jorog, if that is Peter Njorog. Haven't seen him this year. Casey Tucker at left tackle. And they run it to the right side, and Frankie Bueno has a Hamilton first down as he's brought down defensively by Jackson Spilsbury. First down and 10 from the Perry 43. Zazinski, a two-step drop, fires it on an angle route, complete over the middle to Kyler Burke, and Burke is down to the 32 and close to another Hamilton first. 11 yards for the sophomore, and it's first down and 10. Ball resting between the 32 and 33 of Perry. James Zazinski sends Bueno in motion. And a little fly sweep to the far side, or a jet sweep. And he gets a few yards on the play, and Case Hatch, another one of these great AYF players, a holding penalty is going to set Hamilton backwards. 10-yard penalty from the spot, and we'll redo first down. First and 16, second quarter action. Hamilton with a 14-0 lead. Zazinski back to pass. And setting up a underneath mid-screen, and Jarian Ackles inside the red zone, inside the 10, the 5. Did he get the pylon? He is, well, no indication as of yet. But it doesn't matter, as a holding penalty is going to bring it back. And now Steve Bellis may have said just a little bit too much to the official here, and now wants a little bit more. And kind of almost like he's wanting an explanation right now, and he simply is not going to get it. It turns out if you look at this is a 1st and 40 play. Is Zazinski on a draw, and De Silva across the 40 and up to the 44. It was almost a 70-yard penalty when you take away the touchdown. Second and 28 for the Hamilton Huskies, leading at 14-0 here at John Wren Stadium on the campus of Perry High School. James Zazinski throwing and incomplete, and we got a flag. Well, if it's pass interference, that should be, well, now they're saying it's second down. Not sure why. I thought pass interference was an automatic first. And so from the 40-yard line, first down and 10, it's a 15-yard penalty. And I don't know why it's not first down, but Kyler Burke gets a middle screen, and he's off to the races inside the 15 and tripped up near the 12. What might have been a touchdown-saving tackle by Alec Monty of the Perry Pumas. So they remove Kyler Burke from the field. Hopefully that's not an injury that's going to keep him out for too long. And now James Zazinski on first down and 10. Hamilton erases a 1st and 40, and Zazinski is into the end zone. They're going to mark him down near the 1. Looked like he had the forward progress to pick up the first down. Nonetheless, or the touchdown, he picks up the first down, and now out of the I formation, David De Silva, right side, battling and grinding and cannot make the touchdown. Sugimoto, number 60, the 5'8", 175-pounder, made the stop, and it's second and goal from the 1 of Perry. Hamilton trying to add on to a 14-0 lead. Second quarter action. De Silva, and for the third time tonight, he has scored. This time it's a 1-yard run, and David De Silva with a career-high 3 touchdowns here tonight. And Dylan Brown trying to make his 3rd consecutive extra point. It is good. Dylan Brown has extended Hamilton's lead to 21-0. 1:38 left to go here in the first half. Back at John Wren Stadium, Jeff Lowry, APM Video Sports. And for the third time in 4 tries, that ball goes into the end zone. Brandon Kersilik getting the job done. First down and 10. And now Alec Monty taking matters into his own hands. Scrambles to an 11-yard pickup. That'll bring up first down and 10. Alec Monty, I like to see him do a little bit more of that. I think he would be a lot more successful. He's got a great quick first step, good speed. Of course, he's a wide receiver. Started the season as a wide receiver. Then week 5, as Brady Denton makes the tackle. Well, second down and 5. As they go inside handoff, and Hamilton's defense was simply all over it. Led by 55, Michael Uriel. Third and about 4, 3rd and 3 here for the Perry Pumas, trailing 21-0. Out of the snap, here's Monty throwing, miscommunication with his receiver, and it will be a punting situation for Taryn Blanchard. A.J. McClendon back to receive. It's going to be a 40-yard punt, fielded near the 25. McClendon slipping tackles. Case Hatch gets blocked out of it. He's up across the 30 and wrapped up near the Hamilton 34-yard line. So a good job by McClendon. First down and 10 for Hamilton, leading 21-0. Zazinski with time, steps up, fires complete over the middle to Julius Jenkins, and that's going to take us to the locker room. Hamilton leads Perry 21-0 the second half. Coming up next on APN Video Sports. Welcome back to John Wren Stadium. Michael Albrecht, 200-pounder, will kick this one away. It's going to land near the 25 and picked up around the 20. And a sensational job, Dax Jorgensen, the junior, on special teams coverage by the Perry Pumas. And it's first down and 10 for Hamilton. We start the third quarter with the Huskies leading at 21-0. And James Zazinski has had a fine game here. A deflected pass caught far side and a gain of close to 7 yards for Elijah Williams, his first catch. He is the leading receiver this year for the Hamilton Huskies. So that'll bring up second down. Third quarter action, a 21-0 lead as we start quarter number 3, and Hamilton forges their way with David Da Silva, the running back, to a first down. So a pickup of 5 yards to the 33-yard line. First down and 10 for the 6'7 junior quarterback, James Zazinski. Da Silva, the lone setback in the backfield, and he will get the call and slicing through that right side, and he's going to pick up, it looks like, another first down. Case Hatch, and 21 was in there, Dylan Cohen. So first down to the 43. 10-yard pickup for David Da Silva. Hamilton with a 21-0 lead. Early stages, third quarter. Pitch out, running left. Big hole, and he exploits it. He's inside the Perry 40. And finally wrapped up by Alec Monty, and looks like maybe Von Fredericks, but not before he gets all the way down to the 35 of Perry. First down and 10 on what was a 22-yard run by David Da Silva. And he's probably pretty close to 100 yards rushing here tonight, including 3 touchdowns. Jarian Ackles gets the call down to the 32. A pickup of 3. That brings up a second down and 7. Hamilton coming in with a record of 7 wins, 2 losses. We are in the final week of the Gridiron campaign. This will most likely be the final game of the season for Perry, who comes in 2-7. Here's a handoff and a tackle for loss. And Logan Arredondo. Really like the makeup of this young man, the senior, 6 foot, 210 pounds. Good hard-nosed football player, and Logan with the tackle. That moves Hamilton back inside the 35. 3-yard loss. Bueno went in motion, and David Da Silva with the left side blocking, and he is all the way down to the 25. Trent Moore, good job. And now fourth down for Hamilton. 4th and about 2. Line to gain is just inside the 25. They'll run it to the left side. That's a first down, and David Da Silva gets the call again. Trent Moore with a little pancake action there. Serving up a little breakfast to Marcus Payne. And it's a first down and 10. I'm kidding with Marcus. Marcus has had an outstanding year, and he's a good hard-nosed player. His ankles heading towards the end zone, and he's got it. And Hamilton leads it 27-0. Jarian Ankles is on the board from 23 yards out. Dylan Brown trying to make it 4 for 4 on extra point attempts, and he is successful. 7:39 left to go here in quarter number 3. And a big challenge here for Preston Jones is just trying to keep his team motivated, and I don't think he's going to have that problem, as Brandon Kersilik has put 5 of the 6 kicks into the end zone for touchbacks. Coming back from a broken clavicle in week 2. Has done a great job. He's been kicking not only on the varsity but the junior varsity team for Hamilton, and hoping to get back sometime in the near future, maybe somewhere in the playoffs, as a wide receiver. He's an outstanding receiver. As this ball caught by Spilsbury, he's wrapped up by the corner, Levi Sterling. Juwan Jones, one of the leaders, along with A.J. Greathouse. 38 is in there, Rashawn Neal, and 93, the sophomore. We've seen a lot of great sophomores with these two teams, as Santana Sterling and Garrett Rand right on cue makes the tackle on Dossie. Bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Perry Pumas, who trail it 28-0 here on AP and Video Sports. Dossie, the single setback. The wing back to the near side is Ben Terhart. Spilsbury spread to the far hash marks. 3rd and long, Perry. They need a first down here, as Alec rolls out and nearly intercepted by Santana Sterling, outstanding senior linebacker. So A.J. McClendon back to receive at midfield, getting a look at Taryn Blanchard. And a wobbly kick, but it gets a Perry roll, and it goes all the way down inside the Hamilton 40 to the 37-yard line. So the Hamilton Huskies will start there. 6:03 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Hamilton with a 28-0 lead. A victory tonight will undoubtedly assure them, as you see 72, Isaac Joseph, the sophomore, another sophomore, getting a lot of playing time for one of these teams here tonight. Handoff running left. Sean Pollard, he is going to be hit. Boy, an outstanding job by Perry stringing that play out. Case Hatch. And first in there, Vaughn Fredericks, 35. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 10. 3rd quarter action, Hamilton with a 28-0 lead. A victory here tonight, I would say, without doubt, is going to give Hamilton a first-round home game. And that's the one thing you don't want to do, is be playing on the road in the first round. Steve Bellis, well, looks like he's well on his way to his 100th career as the Hamilton coach. And truly, as Preston Jones continues to motivate his team, 3rd and 10, Zazinski setting up the screen to the outside, and a tremendous job by Perry, led by Ethan Vernon. Marcus Payne, really like what Marcus Payne brings to this defense for Todd Rogers, number 6. Now the punting unit out, fair caught by Monty at the 27-yard line, about a 37-yard punt, no return, 4:32. Perry takes over, trailing in a 4-possession game. But you look at what Hamilton, 8-2 going into the playoffs. They had losses to Mountain Point and Chandler, probably. Well, Mountain Point, I would say right now, the best team in the state of Arizona. And I don't think anybody at Hamilton would disagree with me on that. You got Chandler, probably, again, one of the top 5 teams. So Hamilton, even though 2 losses this year, they need to win out to prevent themselves from their first 3-loss season. As this catch is made by Spilsbury, and he's going to be very close to a first down. Tackled by Juwan Jones, the outstanding free safety senior. So first down and 10 from the 39-yard line. And this time Hamilton's defense steps up, and Garrett ran a tackle for loss. 2nd and 11. For Perry, which has been, for the varsity team, it has been a disappointing season. However, they made the jump from Division II to Division I. That's a big jump in arguably the toughest section, which used to be called regions, as Vaughn Fredericks makes a spectacular sprawling catch at midfield, and that moves the chains to the 48 first down. So they make the move up to Division I in probably the toughest section in Division I play, Section 1, with Hamilton and Chandler and Basha in there, and a very good Highland team this year. And so they'll make the adjustments. You know Preston Jones, he's had a history of tremendous success taking programs that maybe weren't at the top of the heap. And, I'll tell you, I can remember as Levi Sterling with a fantastic play. That's what makes this young man one of the top cornerbacks in the East Valley, and it's third down and long. But Preston Jones, I remember, went into Jerry Loper Stadium back in 2004 and beat not only the defending champs, but beat Hamilton that night, who would become the defending or eventual champions that year, as Spilsbury makes the catch near the 42. Outstanding throw and catch, Alec Monty to Jackson Spilsbury. This is a pretty good tandem right here. Jackson, of course, a senior, and now it's fourth down and about 4 for the Perry Pumas, but went in there and really took it to Hamilton. I think it was 37-16, the final score. He had some great seasons with Highland. He's done a great job here as they fake it. And here's the pass over the middle, but Perry is going to be a good 4 yards shy of the first. Quaylen Cunningham, Jensen in on the play. Hamilton will take over here in the third quarter. They lead at 28-0 as we go to quarter number 4. Jeff Lowry back here, John Wren Stadium. There they are, the Perry Pumas. Grant Johnstone, 54, looking to come back out. There's Preston Jones, I think one of the quality head coaches in the state of Arizona. And I tell you, I think it's asking a lot for a team to make the jump, not only from Division II to Division I, but to be playing in this Section 1. And I think with just a slight bit of patience, I think this Perry team's going to be contending in the next couple of years. I think the first year you're going to have to lick your wounds a little bit, and they've done it. But the one thing about Preston Jones' team is Hamilton comes out, still got James Zazinski out there trying to get some reps here on 2nd and 7. It'll bring up a third and about 5. I think the one thing you got to take from this Perry team this year, even when they've been down and they've had some one-sided losses this year, this defense, this team just continues to battle as Jaquan Mayberry runs it up the middle and picks up what looks to be a Hamilton first down. They just continue to battle. I mean, they play 4 quarters of football, whether they're down 28-0 or it's a tie ball game. And I think that goes back to Lewis Nightingale, Chance Clatterbuck, Nate Harder, Todd Rogers, the defensive coordinator, Preston Jones, the guy at the helm, as Hamilton picks up the first down, and Zazinski on play action, throwing it long and deep to the far side, and Elijah Williams in their biggest play, 40 yards and a first down. How about that? This is one of the top receivers in the East Valley, and he makes the catch at the Perry 6-yard line. First down and goal to go at the Perry 6 for James Zazinski. 6'7" junior quarterback. Ankles in motion. And James will keep it himself, lunging ahead to the 3. He's going to be wrapped up there defensively. Case Hatch, the sophomore, 36. Marked him down at the 4, gain of 2. 2nd and goal from the 4. Mayberry in the backfield gets the call, and he is going to be stuffed right at the point of attack. Great defense, Ethan Vernon, the junior outside linebacker. 3rd and goal from the 5 as they lose a yard on the play. The tight end for Hamilton is Chad Nelson, and they go to Ankles, and he's going to be stopped. And this is the kind of thing, I know a lot of you may not think that's a big deal, but this defense is still making plays in a game that they're kind of out of right now, being down 28-0. Dylan Brown is going to attempt a 22-yard field goal, and this will extend Hamilton's lead to 31-0. 7:50 on the clock, final game of the regular season for Arizona high school football in Arizona. Kersilik trying to put yet another ball into the end zone. He'll leave this one shy about 3 yards. Here's the return. And Terhark is going to be wrapped up. Tristan Vance, number 20. And Aaron Campos, number 70. You'll see as many games as I see throughout the year. There's Tristan Vance, number 20. Had a chance to talk to Willie Daniel. And I'm not sure their relationship. I forgot to ask him. We had to cut our conversation off short. Willie Daniel, one of the outstanding basketball players back when we started APN back in '98 over at St. Mary's High School. It was good to talk to Willie Daniel, one of the true class acts in the basketball circles here in the state of Arizona. Played for Dave Lopez, those great St. Mary's teams back in the late 80s. And Tristan Vance, a young man we've watched grow and now a junior and playing, and Al has had a chance to get some playing time. He's made the most of it. So Perry Pumas, and certainly our thanks goes out to the Perry Pumas and their people this year, and they've been so ingratiating to us here at APN Sports as this ball gets them up to the 34-yard line, and the crowd responds. What looks to be a first down. Trevor Epley and company in on the tackle for Hamilton. And another special thanks to those of you who have supported us for the Hamilton Husky side of things, as this pass is going to be caught near the 37. Spilsbury's going to be hit. No gain on the play. Nice job by Brooks Dunn. Another one of those Phoenix AYF standout players for many years. Of course, his dad is one of the coaches here at Hamilton High School. They come out throwing the ball, and it's complete. And Terhark out of bounds across the 45-yard line. Credit the tackle to Darren Esquire. And that's another first down for the Perry Pumas here in quarter number 4, trailing 31-0. APN Video Sports, our website is apnvideo.com. Alec Monty still out there. And again, I just applaud the effort here by Perry as they come out firing complete to midfield, or did he drop the ball? And they're going to say he was down. The knee must have been down. Now they're going to say incomplete. Brings up second down and 10. Handoff, here's Dossie. Dossie trying to battle up to the 50, and he's going to be stopped about a yard shy. 44, Jeff Aguilar. A 6-foot free safety on the tackle. So we're getting a look at some of the players that now getting a chance to get some valuable playing time. Here's a long pass to the far side. That ball is going to be caught. That's a first down for Vaughn Fredericks, who's had a big night here for the Perry Pumas. First down and 10 for Preston Jones and his Pumas. They come out firing, and it is going to be dropped. Well, Jackson could not corral that one near the 20-yard line. He'll bring up second down and 10 from the 24. 4:17 on the clock. Deep inside Hamilton Husky territory. Well, I got to give some credit to James Zazinski here tonight as Alec Monty throws over the middle, tried to hook up with the senior wideout Spilsbury, incomplete. So 3rd and 10 for Perry. Thought James Zazinski looked really good here tonight. You got a very athletic defense here for Perry, led by so many players on that defensive front line, Austin Pauley and Arredondo and Marcus Payne. Look at Monty close to a first down here. So the scramble nets Perry a first down by their quarterback, and now throwing from the 14, and it's intercepted near the 1-yard line. First interception by Trevor Epley, He's up across the 20 and finally wrestled down near the 22-yard line. He will be brought down by Seth Clare, one of the leaders, 6'4", 230 pounds for Perry. Young man will be coming back next year. They will have Austin Nightingale, their injured quarterback, back next season. I think Perry's going to be a team to reckon with next year as Zazinski runs this one. After the interception return by Trevor Epley of 21 yards. And now Hamilton wants to just eat up some of that clock. They lead 31-0. We're in quarter number 4. Final week of the regular season. Play action pass, quick screen, near side. McClendon getting some good, valuable playing time here. Wrapped up by Andrew Alvarado. 62, Jacob Simmons. Isaac Joseph leading the charge up front, and Colton Bahamonde, 74. Colton, 6'5", 284, number 74. He's the left tackle. And, boy, what a job this young man does each and every time he has had an opportunity to get into the game. Pitch out, toss left. Hamilton this time will employ Ernesto Mauricio, still on his feet, but he's going to be ruled down. There's Bahamonde, 74. 6'5", 284-pound senior. 61, Salvador Lopez. Some of the players up front for Perry, including 15. There's Michael Parenti, and he'll be back next year. And he's going to be one of these players that could go all-state. And just talking about a young man who's had a big year, Logan Arredondo, quarterback sack, and I mean, that's a big loss. And this is what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes you don't gauge a coaching staff by wins and losses, but on-field character means a lot. And Perry, here we are, 31-0 Hamilton, the best football program this state has ever known. In late stages of the game, and Logan Arredondo company making plays. That's it. The contest is over. Hamilton goes to 8-2 with a 31-0 victory here at Perry High School. And congratulations, a 100th career win at Hamilton for Steve Bellis. This has been a presentation of APN Video Sports. Jeff Lowry from John Wren Field at Perry, saying good night, everybody.